Hey everybody, welcome back. Teacher Kieran here, and this is Grammar Space Beginner, Book 3, Unit 16. We're going to be looking at question words, how and why. We use how to ask about conditions or methods. We also use how plus an adjective to ask about degrees, age, length, size, height, etc. We use why to ask a reason and usually answer with because. How? How was the concert? It was fantastic. How do you go to school? I usually walk to school. Now, how plus an adjective. How old is your cousin? He is 13 years old. How long will you stay here? I will stay here for 2 weeks. How big is the box? It is very small. How tall are you? I'm 158 centimeters tall. How far is the mall? It is 3 blocks away. Why? Why are you angry? I'm angry because Bill broke my bike. Why do you like science? I like it because it is very interesting. How did you go to the theater? I went there by subway. Why was your teacher angry? She was angry because we were noisy. Ooh. Okay, let's take a look in our workbook. We have tall, old, far, and long. Okay, so how something is your baby? Probably we would not ask how tall. So we're going to ask how old is your baby? How something is the gym from here? So we know that's going to be how far is the gym from here. How something is your brother? 170. So we know how tall is your brother? How something is a marathon? 42.195 kilometers. Very far, very long, excuse me. How long is a marathon? So how old is your baby? How far is the gym from here? How tall is your brother? How long is a marathon? Okay, match the questions with the correct answers. How was the game? It was boring. Okay. Why are you in a hurry? I'm hurrying because I'm late. Crazy. Okay. Why did you go to the sea? Excuse me, how did you go to the sea? We went there by car. Okay. How long will you stay here? I'll stay here for a month. And let's go with orange. How big is the stadium? It's smaller than the park. Okay, there we go, guys. Now, how long, how tall, how far, and how? So let's see. How something is the bank from here? It's not far from here. Oh, that's very easy. The clue is right there. So how far is the bank from here? How something is the weather today? It's cloudy and windy. So just how, guys? How is the weather today? How something, your English teacher? He is about 178 centimeters tall. So how tall is your English teacher? How something is the Amazon River? It's about 6,516 kilometers long. So we know it's going to be how long. All right, good. So how far is the bank from here? It's not far from here. How is the weather today? It's cloudy and windy. How tall is your English teacher? He is about 178 centimeters tall. How long is the Amazon River? It's about 6,516 kilometers long. All right, unscramble the sentence. So again, first one, very easy. Why do you hate snakes? Do you guys hate snakes? How something, how big, right? Adjective, how big is your new house? How, adjective, old is your brother? How How does he go to school? Okay, good. Hope that makes sense. Why do you hate snakes? How big is your new house? How old is your brother? How does he go to school? Choose and complete the passage. So we have why, how, because, how long, how tall. Something do plants have different shapes and sizes? Okay, so why? Okay, why? Why do plants have different shapes and sizes? So we'll cross that off. They are different because they live in many different environments. Okay. You can examine the plants in your area. When you do, you need to check. Something is the plant. Something are its leaves. Something doesn't make food. Okay, so we know that's going to be how. So how tall, that's what it's going to be. Now, capital H, how tall is the plant? How long are the leaves? Okay, so how does it make food? Just a how there. All right, so let's read one more time. Why do plants have different shapes and sizes? They are different because they live in many different environments. You can examine the plants in your area. When you do, you need to check. How tall is the plant? How long are its leaves? How does it make food? Testation. Choose the correct answers. How something is your new school? No, it can't be how often, how what. It's got to be how far is your new school? How something did Helen live in Canada? How long did Helen live in Canada? How old did Helen live in Canada? How tall did Helen live in Canada? All right, I hope that makes sense, guys. For how long? So we're talking about time. Okay. How far is your new school? How long did Helen live in Canada? Choose the correct answers. Okay, so something is your grandpa. He's doing fine. So that's how, all right? How is your grandpa? Not where. Okay. So how is your grandpa? He's doing fine. Why do you like parrots? I like them because they can talk. So that is a clue. If there's a because, normally the question is going to be why. So here we go. How is your grandpa? He is doing fine. Why do you like parrots? I like them because they can talk. All right, you guys, I hope that made sense. Watch it again if it doesn't, and I'll see you in the next one.